the eternal reference point. And when he has come, he will convict the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. Of sin, because they do not believe in me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and you see me no more. Of judgment, because the ruler of this world is judged. John 16, verses 8 through 11. Years ago, as a little kid, I witnessed a murder. It was on TV. And it was long enough ago that I saw the whole thing in black and white. I watched as a man begged his captors not to hurt him, but they ignored his pleas and tossed him off a high balcony. The scene plagued my consciousness so much that I could not sleep that night, because even though I knew it was play acting, it still bothered me that the writers could conceive such a horrible thing. Of course, as years went by, I joined the ranks of those who witnessed approximately 40,000 murders before their 18th birthday. And scenes like this stopped bothering me. The thing about sin is that the more we immerse ourselves in it, the less sinful it can seem. The mere fact that we were born sinners means that our moral gauges are compromised from the starting line. We are inherently self-centered and selfish, and by ourselves it is nearly impossible to gauge how sinful we are. It's like having inaccurate speedometers in our cars. We might think we're driving well within the speed limit, when the truth is, we are reckless drivers. Or worse yet, it's like having broken engine lights, and we do not realize our engines are overheating until it's too late. As sinners, we lack moral objectivity. Our own wants and desires are the standard by which we measure our own behaviors, which means we have no idea just how far short of God's glory we fall. It's probably a good thing. Because if I knew how bad my situation was, I don't know if I could live with that. But this is the point where the Spirit steps in. He convicts the world of sin. The Holy Spirit is an outside reference point that leads us to compare ourselves to God's standards rather than our own. It is a gift of immeasurable value. If God did not point out our sin, we would never see them for ourselves. Left entirely to our own devices, we're lost. The gift of the Spirit is clear evidence that God is highly invested in bringing us home. The good news? It is the opposite of dwelling in sin. The more we dwell in the Spirit, the more we pay attention and respond, the more clearly we begin to discern His voice.